Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin Goodman from GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to show you how to play just a little intro for Save All Your Love by Great White. Another great acoustic piece you can play. You can do it with your fingers or you can play it with a guitar pick and stuff. We'll be looking at both ways. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs and let's get close up and take a look. All right, so this first chord, if you're looking at your tabs, it says E minor add 9. So I know that's just like, big fancy name and stuff, but it's actually a very, very simple thing to do. So it's actually just a power chord shape that you've probably already done, a million times. So we're on the second fret of the fifth string with our first finger and the fourth fret of the fourth string with your third finger. And the sixth string is played open and the third string is played open. So we go 6, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. All right, so that's the first little section of it. And like I said, I'm playing this with my fingers. I believe they originally played it with a guitar pick, but we will take a look at the right hand and look at both ways that we can play this. Okay, so coming out of that that little riff that we just played, we go into E minor. So just regular old E minor that I'm sure you've done before. So we have sixth string open, second fret of the fifth string with your second finger, second fret of the fourth string with your third finger, and then the strings 3, 2, and 1 are all open. Then we have C, just the regular old C chord that I'm sure you've done before. So first fret of the second string with your first finger, third string open, second fret of the fourth string with your second finger, and the third fret of the fifth string with your third finger. That's C. And then the next chord it says on here is E7 suspended 4 over F sharp. And again, big fancy name, but it's a simple chord to play. So we've got second fret of the sixth string with your first finger. Not going to play the fifth string. Fourth string open, second fret of the third string with your second finger, and then second and first strings are all open. That is E7 suspended 4 over F sharp. Okay, so starting on the E minor, we've got, you're going to play strings 6, 5, and 4 simultaneously. So how I'm doing that is I'm using my thumb to play 6, my first finger to play 5, and my second finger to play 4. So we go 6, 5, and 4 together, and then follow that with the fifth string again, third string, fourth string, first, second, third, and then the fifth again. And this is on E minor, so we got. Then we switch to C. My thumb now is playing the fifth string. Fourth string is my first finger. Third string is my second finger. We go 5, 4, 3, 4. And now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just shift my hand up and third finger is starting on the first string. Third finger, second finger, first, and then thumb. So. Then we go to that E7 suspended 4 over F sharp. So I just move my second finger from the fourth string up to the third string, so it's still on the second fret, and then move my first finger up to the second fret of the sixth string. And now my thumb is going to play 6, my first finger is going to play 4, and my second finger is going to play 3. Or you could use your second and third finger, whichever is more comfortable. And now we go to the first string with the third finger. So first, second, third, fourth. So it's actually the same picking pattern as the previous measure on C. It's the only difference is that the bass note is on 6th string instead of the 5th string. And then the last measure, it just says NC for no chord. You're going to move your second finger up to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and all the rest of the strings are open. So I'm going to go 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3. And then now I'm going to go to the 2nd fret of the 6th string with my first finger, and then follow that with the 3rd fret. So that is that whole section. That's the next 4 measures starting at the 5th. And then back to the E minor, C, E7 spread 4 F sharp, and then no chord. Now, on this, see that'd be the 9th, 10th, the 12th measure, so it's the second time you've played through this, it's slightly different. So we go to that same no chord, so we go to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, your second finger, and we're going to go 6, 4, 3, 4, and then 5th string open, and then you're going to take your first finger and just bar it so it goes across the 4th and 3rd string. And you're going to go 4, 3, 4. So. Just like that. I'm not sure how well you can see with my big fat hand in the way, so. And then from there, it just goes back to the first chord again, back to the E minor add 9. And then from there, it goes on to the verse, and it's like a completely different riff and stuff, but this is all we're going to cover in this lesson. So now let's take a look at the right hand. All right, so for that intro, we're on E minor add 9. And my thumb is playing 6, my first finger is playing 5, my second finger is playing 4, and my third finger is playing 3. So 6, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. Now, you can play this with a guitar pick. So if I'm just going to do this with a guitar pick, I would, on the 6th string, I'd be down, 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 up. So down on 6, down on 5, down on 4, and then up on 5. And then to 3 down, and then 4, and then 5 is up, 4 is down, and 5 is up. And that simply repeats 4 times, and then we move on to the E minor. So when we're doing the E minor, if we're going to play that with our fingers, we're going to play the 6th string with our thumb, the 5th string with our first finger, and the 4th string with our second finger. So we pluck all 3 of those at the same time, and then follow it with the 5th string, so it'll be your first finger. And then when I go to the 3rd string, I'm using my 3rd finger and then my second finger on the 4th string. So. And now I move up to, so I'm playing the 1st string with my 3rd finger, the 2nd string with my 2nd finger, and the 3rd string with my 1st finger, and the 5th with my thumb. So. To C, so thumb playing 5, first finger playing 4, second finger playing the 3rd. And now I move up, so my 3rd finger's on the 1st string, 3, 2, 1, and then thumb on 4. And then that E7 suspended 4 over F sharp. Thumb is playing 6, first finger is playing 4, third finger is the third string is the second finger. So, and now I go to the first string with my third finger, second string with my second finger, third string with my first finger, and fourth string with my thumb. So just like the previous measure, just the bass note is switched from the 5th string to the 6th string at the beginning of it. Now for that no chord measure, I'm gonna go, so I'm on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, everything else open. So my thumb is playing 6, my first finger is playing 4, and my second finger is playing 3. Whoops. So I do that twice. And then my thumb will play the 6th string to get those 2 notes, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Whoops. And then it just goes back again to the E minor. So that whole section, whoops. Whoops. Back to E minor, C, E7 suspended 4 over F sharp, then no chord, and this time it's the different one. So I'm fretting the 3rd fret of the 6th string with my second finger, and I'm plucking 6 with my thumb, and then 4 with my first finger, 3 with my second finger, back to 4. And now I'm going to do 5 with my thumb, and I'm going to bar that across the 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd string. So, starting on measure 9. And then right back. Right back to that same riff. So if you wanted to play this part with the guitar pick, you're going to just strum 6, 5, and 4 like that, and then pick on 5. So it's going to be down, down, and then the 3rd string is an up, and the 4th string is a down, and then going to the 1st string, up, 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 to the 5th down. So to C, down, 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 up, 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 up. To the E7 suspended 4, down on 6, down on 3, up on, wait a minute, excuse me. Down on 6, down on 4, up on 3, down on 4, up on 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Then when I go to the no chord, it's down on 6, down on 4, and down on 3. So down, 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 down. And then those 2 pickup notes, down, up. So. And then back to E minor again. And then right back into that first riff from the beginning. All right, so I hope you got something out of that. And if you enjoyed this lesson, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below for anything you'd like to see me cover or any of the other teachers here at guitarcontrol.com. Get those tabs so you can follow along with it. It makes it a whole bunch easier. And until next time.